It's in the game.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready? Ready? Go. Let's go. Here we go. Set. Get it. Come on. Set. Let's go now. Ready. Go. Ready? Cougar 19. Ready? Ready? 60 Eagle, go! Here we go! 70 Timber! Here we go, shot! Viking 18! Get it! Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go. Let's go. Ready? Tag. Let's go. Come on. Set. Ready? Let's go now. Ready?
Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Gets it underneath to Blue. A beautiful spin and room to run. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jaden Blue, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bills, nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
To the air goes Daniels.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Quentin Williams coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
Here now a 3rd and 20.
Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Rig alert.
Motion man is Shakir.
Buffalo 18. Pioneer. Let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Quentin Williams. 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. The Bills send the punter out. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
This defense for the Bills, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Someone's sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Touchdown!
Kevontae Turpin from
8 yards out. And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Now Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. Well, they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
Over the middle, it's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll set up a throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it's caught. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. You look at this Cowboy defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
To throw is Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Throwing now is Daniels. And this is caught. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bills get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Let's go now. Viking, hey,
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Tackle 80.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Cowboys at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. 67 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
60, 19 Lions.
Daniels looking to throw. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
Up the middle they go. It's Waters. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Cowboy 80.
In motion, Hill.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Daniels. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a 1st down.
Come on, go.
Up the middle to Davis. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cowboys' 37.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Quick hitter here is complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
18 Cardinals. Cowboy
It looks like they'll move things around here.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Big Lion. Hurt. Right there.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Now 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cowboys' 21-yard line.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw. Daniels. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
18-yard line. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Inaudible here to get a new look.
In motion, Hill.
Daniels going to throw for it.
Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Buda Baker with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Bass on for the extra point.
Now he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Cowboys 35. Bills.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down.
Here we go. Cut.
Back to throw. Daniels. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
That play looked off right from the beginning because I think he hurt himself a little bit. And ended up making the throw short of the back on the screen attempt. It falls incomplete.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He finds his man, complete. That's Waters. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Hey, Smash. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On fourth down, here's Daniels. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. So after the fourth down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
70 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Completes to Shakir once again. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Another Bills. First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Slot man moves right. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Again, he'll drop to throw. The back foot throw there is incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
18, 5 in.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
42-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Warriors, 17. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll drop to throw.
A short one here, caught by McBride. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else.
70 Lion, 19 Lion. Check go.
2nd and 4.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Waters. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
And the Bills' first down.
Set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Back to throw again.
Dumps this off underneath. Here's Davis.
And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
2nd and 5. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll look to throw here. Quick throw there is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Now back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
19 tight Warriors, 19 tight, 19, 60 Mavericks, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 18 Rattler, 18 ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 69 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the play. First down, Bills.
Trap 60, trap 60.
On play action, they'll throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. Now, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
Jerron Jennings from 17 yards out. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Bills 21.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 1. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Into space at the 45. He may go. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And that's pretty good coverage advantage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Charles, remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
To the air goes Daniels. Here's a diving catch right side. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out. Out route to Hill, complete. Now 2nd and 3.
60 Tiger, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
At the 37-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Throwing now is Daniels. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Daniels. He finds his man, complete. That's Waters. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
6-18, Pioneer. Ready.
Daniels going to throw for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
19 Lions. Get it.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Waters will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
County Lions. 19, Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let's go.
Here's Daniels. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Rig alert, rig alert. Warriors 70. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Quick slant to Shakir. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
Bills 21. Tyler Bass set to kick
After
off.
the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Rambo 80. Hurt.
To throw from his end zone, Daniels. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
60 by 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Daniels looking to throw. That's complete to McBride. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Check. Go.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Waters. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 36-yard line.
Get it. Hawk 70. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
To throw is Daniels.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
31-yard line.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. And some space here. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Let's go.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
On first and goal, Dixon. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there, getting the safeties involved in run support.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready?
They'll try again with Dixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but